चलो गाइस, आज Red Dead Redemption Part 1. Normal. Let's see how it goes. Normal. Let's see. मैंने थोड़ा सा खेला था. Let's start from beginning.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven. This savage land.
I'm coming for my...
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters' vote.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. This was not accessible in RDR2, as far as I remember.
Much obliged.
Oh yeah, I remember this bar. RDR2 में था.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Pacific Union Railroad.
Mr. Marston,
You want a hole in your friend?
ain't gonna get us to the port no quick. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Come on, easy up there.
Let's get going, Mr. Marston. Marshal,
Load
don't
up
take
now.
kindly to that kind of behavior. Well, it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
He's landing नहीं था शायद RDR2 में. Oh, true.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Yeah. Slow up. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
He was my brother.
Oh,
This is
do I look like I need saving?
Bill,
US
please.
English.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
भाई ब्रश कर लिया इधर.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Nice. ये तो यहीं मर गया. Oh, new party game. अच्छा है भाई इनका भी. जहाँ जाते हैं नई बंदी मिल जाती है. ये तो एबिगेल भी सुंदर लगी थी भाई. आइडिया 2 में. New friends, old problems. Okay, first chapter.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Howdy.
भैया ये लड़कियां फ्लर्ट करती हैं या फिर डोमिनेंस सिखाना चाहती हैं? चलो आ रहा हूँ बेबी.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
आ जाओ. टेक ऑफ करने जा रहे हैं क्या? कहाँ ले जा रही हो?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now,
रुक
Mr.
जाओ.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
नहीं यार, पहले मेरी बात सुनो. बताओ तो कहाँ लेके जा रही हो? सुन लो यार. चला जा.
Come on, boy. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Slow it up now.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
don't fight. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
क्यों नहीं?
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out.
आपके लिए कुछ
Country
भी.
is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
तो आओ ना. मेकआउट कब करेंगे? तो रात भी हो गई. चलो यार. जल्दी आओ.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
So,
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now.
यार
I
इतना
got a
चलने के
rifle.
लिए घोड़े की
Well,
ये
with your
जरूरत है.
trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
अच्छा.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You got one! Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
थोड़ा सा. Not.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
रस्टी. थोड़ा कंट्रोल अजीब है इसके. जंकी सा है थोड़ा.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Quick, they're going after the chickens. Yeah! Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Nice shot. Yeah, you got one. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
रूम में करेंगे क्या मेकआउट
You
फिर?
know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
क्यूटी. क्यों नहीं?
Here we are.
Whoa.
हिट करना है यार.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
ठीक है. Bonnie, I'm coming to you. I miss you already.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
चलो चलते हैं.
I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
रेस करेंगे दीदी यादव.
Come on, boy.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Isn't this jolly? You're gonna wear that horse out.
Let's go. Come on. Go.
Yeah.
Are you saving the best for last? Let's go.
अरे यार,
Come on.
what the fuck. बहुत janky है.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down?
Come on, boy.
Hey.
अरे यार, what the
Let's go.
fuck.
Don't go easy on me. Yeah!
अरे भाई, what the fuck. Let's try again.
On the count of
हाँ चलो.
three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
अरे
No, not
यार.
me at all, Miss McFarland.
हाँ.
Giddy up!
Come.
Oh, no you don't!
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? How you doing back there? Come on.
You'll have to do better than that!
अरे.
You got problems with your spurs? Try to keep up, will you?
Yeah.
I'm coming, don't you worry!
अरे दीदी. आराम से.
Come on, boys!
Let's go. Come on. Go.
आ गए वापस.
Slow it up now.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know,
हाँ हार गई.
you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Take the driver's seat, come on!
अरे यार इधर से जाना. तो hell. चढ़ जाना यार.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
अरे
I
भाई
had it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice. That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
game looks good for it being released in 2010. 2010 के हिसाब से तो बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin, Mexico. Last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
आर्madillo में कुछ बीमारी फैल गई थी. आइडिया दूंगा.
The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Old crops go where foreign trade these days.
चलो कहाँ जाना है? Central Plastics Doctor
Feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hi there.
I got a stock
Medicine.
of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Why, thank you.
अबे look,
John's adventure might have been the wrong.
बोल रहा है कि you have to lose some weight. पागल है क्या?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
I've never lost a single piece of merchandise. No
Stagecoach is same as RDR2. ठीक है ऑनर प्रॉपर्टी खरीद लेते हैं यहाँ पर. See if I can purchase a property यहाँ पर.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm married.
the Indian treaty again. Sure. I knew she was a soiled dove.
You don't say. I got a nose for...
How much money do I have? अच्छा zero है money. क्या ही खरीदेगा तू बेटा?
My mistake, sir.
You think I'm gonna forget? Answer to a higher authority.
You will not perish. That crazy man.
Ah!
Mansion basement. Be righteous. Bathe in his blood for repent.
ठीक है मतलब.
What's the rush there?
Good morning to you, sir.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him. Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no? Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
स्टाइल तो है भाई
Why?
गेम
What's
में.
happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
पैदल जाएंगे क्या?
God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Yeah. Deal. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
अच्छा, just following him.
Yeah.
Right.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
You better be at peace with the Lord. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. You
अरे
ain't getting away this
भूल गया था कंट्रोल.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you.
That's right!
Stop playing tough and run off back to Mom!
Take that feller behind the rock, boy. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
अरे घोड़ा. Horse. Dead horse.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
मैं हट जा.
There's two more defending the house. It's your day of reckoning, boys. Up here, cocksuckers. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
कहाँ है?
He's bolting. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. It has been a pleasure, Marshal.
Where's the rope? I don't have the rope. अरे rope ही नहीं है मेरे पास. तो कैसे मारूं?
Let him escape, Marston.
rope ही नहीं है तो कैसे मारूं भाई? कैसे पकड़ूं उसको? What the fuck?
Over here. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that
ये
wagon.
नहीं है मेरे पास.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. There's one of them. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boys.
Kill every last one of them!
Christ alive. That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy. You ain't got me yet, old man. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
अब भाई rope ही नहीं है तो क्या करूं?
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
हाँ, यहीं छोड़ गया मेरे को। पैसा मिला कुछ। ऑनर कम हो गया यार, उसको मार दिया मैंने तो। चल ठीक है, बाद में देखेंगे। हाँ यार, रोप नहीं है बट मेरे पास। Why don't I have the rope? ओके, तो इसमें भी है क्या? एक मिनट, जर्नल, आउटफिट्स, ऑप्शंस, स्टैट्स, मल्टीप्लेयर, सोशल क्लब, वेपन्स, मैप। अरे हाउ डू आई कैंप वैसे? Why don't I have a rope? जर्नल तो ठीक है, बट चल छोड़। हाँ, आ ही नहीं रहा ऑप्शन भाई। अरे जैसे सैचल का ऑप्शन आता है वो कहाँ है? उसमें नहीं आ रहा। ओ यार, भाई कुछ दूर छोड़ा नहीं। आ गया वापस वैसे। अरे यहाँ से नहीं निकल पा रहे भाई। What the fuck? चलो मार्शल बेटा, आ जाओ। मेरे को थोड़ा सा मनी चाहिए, मनी।
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am.
Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life. Nearly there. If. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Head for the fort.
Whoa!
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us.
Christ, that was close!
Christ alive! Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
These rustlers make things sick.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
My God. Hurry up. Stay with us.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. There's a couple of the rat bastards. Stay close. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. I see one of them. Look, the deputies are making progress. Watch out! More of the bastards! There's one more for the vultures. It's that camp. Blast them, boy. There's one of them. Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. That bastard won't be rustling no more. I see you, boy. Nice shot.
You can still run away!
Got one. Hard to kill, mister. I'm a man for it. Damn it. Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp. Not so keen there, boy. They got ambushes everywhere. Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving. Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Look out. There are them snipers.
कहाँ? अरे कहाँ भाई?
Let's clear out Pike Basin once and for all. This way. Fully loaded. Good shooting, boy. Look out.
कहाँ है भाई तू? आजा ऐसो।
Sorry about this, partner.
We got your back, boys!
अरे भाई ये क्या हो गया इसको? अरे यार चलो
God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Jesus wept! I'm the last person you want to be pointing that at. Damn you! You better surrender! You hear? There's one more for the vultures. Oh my good God! There he is. Come on! Give him hell!
अबे
Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
अबे यार what the fuck? पैर ही फिसल गया। Oh man, what the fuck?
Snipers! Hellfire! Get those thieving bastards! There's the son of a bitch. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boys? Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys. Hang in there! My God.
बुद्धा पागल हो गया, चला जा रहा है, चला जा रहा है बिना मारे।
Rest in peace, my friend.
ठीक है, छुपे हुए हैं इसके नीचे।
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Okay.
Let 'em have it. Watch out for the hostage. David, kid.
I'm the goddamn law, bro.
That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Might as well give it up now. Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Hey, was that you or me? This ain't nice. I know.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
अच्छा कैम करके देखते हैं ना अरे ये गैंग का है क्या ऐसा
Go. Slow up. Easy.
क्या है अरे
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come. Yeah.
हाँ ना टाउन तो है नहीं है सेटलमेंट भी नहीं है गैंग हाइड आउट भी नहीं है व्हाई कांट आई कैंप वन अप travel to destination let's go to Armadillo buy a property there and save stuff
Yeah. If you really want to do this, come on.
अरे यार उधर जाना था
I wasn't gonna stand by and let them terrorize this town.
Saloon's a great place to get to know everyone.
Unfortunately, I've got a wife.
पानी की बात चलते हैं। क्यों भाई, क्यों मार रहा था मेरे को गधे? क्यों मार रहा था बे?
What have we got here? Let's go.
अच्छा, शाम को आना है। सो जाता हूँ अपने कमरे में।
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plan.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to
Hi
reclaim it.
man,
Or maybe what you could say is I had
can't
two.
read your
I'm
name, but
trying to end one of them
hey,
so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks,
yep,
trains, held
it is
people
Red Dead
ransom.
Redemption 1.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it,
You'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was.
The hell, this guy is also.
Sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
मतलब इसकी मम्मी भी prostitute थी, इसकी wife भी prostitute थी. This is pretty crazy. You have to think about prostitutes.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Whoa!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on, boy.
तो कितनी rude है यार
Hold
इसके
that
लिए.
horse, will ya? All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
अच्छा ऐसा है क्या?
Come on.
That's it! Stay behind them, Mr. Marston. Keep them moving.
RDR 2 में एक मिशन था, वो sheep वाला था ना? Didn't have any cows in it.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Slow down. Come on.
अरे दीदी कहाँ जा रही हो?
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Giddy up.
Whoa there.
अरे भाई ये काव कहाँ जा रही है? चलो बेटा.
Come. Whoa.
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Keep it moving. That's a big herd for your first time.
People not just showing off now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
हो गया. What the hell? Bonnie, my love, I'm coming to you again.
Come on. Go.
अरे यार, चलो फिर सो जाता हूँ मैं.
How do you do?
Bonnie, my love, I'm coming to you.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
I have the same hat. Coolest hat.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
अरे अब मिलती है रोप यार.
Let's
What the
see where
hell?
you put that new lasso of yours horse to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Let's go.
What happened to that guy, भाई? क्या हो गया?
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
Ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Easy now!
You gonna use that rope or not?
Got you.
That's it. Keep a hold of him now.
Whoa!
This one ain't going nowhere.
Calm down now.
You're doing
Don't let him touch you,
fine!
Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
That's it.
Take it slow now.
That's it! Don't give up!
Show me what you got, boy.
Yeah!
Come on, come
Try
on,
not
come
to
on.
spook him too much!
Come on in, cowboy.
Relax
there.
now. Nearly
Let's see
there.
it, boy.
We'll have this in no time!
Relax now.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
We're friends now.
Nicely done, boy. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
Slow
Come
down.
on! Rope one of them!
Yeah.
Hang on to him! Jump on and break him in! I got a hold on him! You got this!
Whoa. Relax now. Come on, baby. Calm
Easy
down.
up! Easy now!
Relax. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here.
Are you trying to
अरे
break the horse there?
अरे भाई ये क्या हुआ?
Come on, boys! What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
You haven't gone all day! That's it! Hold it there! Right, let's see if you can break this one!
Oh, damn.
That's it! Lead with him!
You're mine now. Calm it down. Hold on. Almost got you. Whoa.
I want a horse, भाई. I want a horse for myself.
That's better.
You're a regular Bronco buster, Leroy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Whoa there! Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Come on.
Yeah! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Come. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mrs. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Go. Come on. Slow it up now. Come on. Whoa.
Hey बेटे इधर आओ.
Come on, easy up now. Whoa there.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent
डैम इट भाई, कितना तेज दौड़ रहा है। अरे वेयर इज इट?
Come on. I got you. That's it. This don't feel too good.
अबे भाई, डैम इट।
Yeah. Relax. Relax now. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Calm down now. I'm in trouble here.
अरे व्हाट द फक? अबे गधा है क्या? वो इसको क्या हो गया?
Easy there. Come on, baby. Calm down. Easy. Nearly there. Ah!
अबे व्हाट द फक?
Come on. Relax. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're mine now. God damn it. Whoa there. Almost got you. Here we go. Relax now. I got you now. There you go.
I got it, man. अरे यार क्या है ये?
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Let's save and we'll continue tomorrow. यहाँ से है ना? I'll just quickly save now. Getting late. Anyway. आधे घंटे से ऊपर हो भी गया वैसे. So great, it's great. Playing this makes you appreciate RDR2 or Zada, you know, from where it's came, something like crazy, man. This is a 2010 game, and it's crazy. Beautiful as fuck. Okay, guys, let's end it here.